have been receiving so many pictures of delicious milk bread. I want to thank you for inspiring today's video. Today we're making this delicious, amazing, fluffy, cloud-like chocolate milk bread and double chocolate milk bread. I also want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for creative and curious people. Most of us are in quarantine at the moment, we're at home, and this is the perfect time to learn new skills and deepen existing passions. They have so many classes ranging from culinary, I know a lot of us are baking at the moment, and cooking, to lifestyle, to photography. I'm actually following another food photography class for Instagram. There's really something for everybody. Skillshare is also extremely affordable, especially when compared to those pricey in-person classes and workshops. The annual subscription is less than $10 a month, and the first 1,000 people to sign up to Skillshare using my link in the description box below will get 2 free months of premium membership. Okay, so into your bowl, you're going to add the flour, the salt, and sugar. Now, this recipe compared to my original milk bread does contain a bit more sugar because it's meant to be enjoyed as sweet bread. Have this for dessert, for breakfast, with tea. You'll love it. Give the dry ingredients a quick mix, and to your milk, you're going to add some yeast. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. I post new videos every week. Now I'm kneading the dough using my stand mixer. This will take around 3 minutes on high. If you don't have a mixer though, you can certainly make the dough by hand. Just keep in mind it's going to take up to 15 minutes and lots of patience. Once the dough becomes soft and supple, you can add the softened butter. I always get asked if you can add the butter at the beginning with the rest of the ingredients, and the answer is yes and no. Adding the butter at the beginning will inhibit gluten development, giving you a soft pastry-like texture, a more cake-like texture, which is amazing. Perfect for cinnamon rolls. But for these buns, we want a softer, bouncier texture. I really wanted to show you the difference in texture, both incredibly soft but different. Once the butter has fully incorporated, you're going to divide the dough in half, and we're going to make chocolate milk bread. Now, the cocoa won't really give chocolate flavor to the dough. It's just to give the bread that beautiful white and dark look. The real intense chocolate flavor will come in just a moment. To the cocoa, I've added some milk. We want to form a paste. That way it's easier to incorporate it into the dough. You can add an extra tablespoon or 2 of sugar if you want, but keep in mind these will be dusted with powdered sugar, and they're going to be filled with chocolate cream. Once you add the cocoa mixture, your dough may turn quite soft. It really depends on your dough and on the flour you're using. I really wanted to leave this in the video because I want to show you that it's okay to add an extra tablespoon or 2 of flour or liquid if you think the dough needs it. Keep in mind though that the cocoa dough will be softer compared to the, original milk bread. So just oil your hands when you're transferring it into the grease bowl. You're going to cover these and set these to the side to rise. Okay, so after 2 hours, the dough should have risen beautifully. You're going to lightly flour your work area and start forming your rolls. Give your buns somewhat of a round shape, and you want to press the buns down. Now this is where I need your attention. You need to work fast. To the center of each bun, you're going to add a dollop of frozen Nutella, or if you prefer, you can add frozen ganache. I've made these prior to filming the video. Just dollop some Nutella or ganache onto some parchment paper and freeze until solid. The reason you need to work fast though is because the frozen Nutella will start to melt, so if you overwork the buns, it will just melt and blend into your dough. I'm not going to edit this part of the video. I want to show you just how fast I made these buns. You add the Nutella, close up your bun, pinching the bottom, and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should take 10 seconds in total. Now, eventually, the Nutella or ganache will start to thaw, but because we've already enclosed it in the center of the buns, it will stay put as long as you don't touch the buns. Do not touch the buns, okay? Place these onto your baking sheets lined with some parchment paper. Cover these, and these need to rise again. These already look so beautiful. You're going to dust the top with some powdered sugar. This is optional, but delicious and recommended. And you're going to bake the buns in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius or 320 Fahrenheit for around 18 to 20 minutes. Once these come out of the oven, you're going to let these sit for about 10 minutes and then plop them out and enjoy. These look absolutely amazing. They're delicious, both warm or cool. They're pillowy clouds of deliciousness. If you've yet to try milk bread, don't wait any longer. Make these right now. They're soft and delicious and chocolatey, and you and your family will love these.